too much with it. So we'll slide that mini band up over our knees. You guys are gonna come down into a tabletop here. So right knee is gonna stay in that tabletop, and then all you're gonna do is just extend the left knee back to straight and then bring it into the tabletop. So all we're doing is starting to kind of wake up that glute. Yeah, so you guys got it, just stepping it back and in. So we're just waking up that glute. You can of course be down on your forearms, but we're gonna go through this here. So let's go here for 10, 9, pressing it back, 8, this is just a little activation, 7, then we'll flip it over, we'll hit a bridge in 6, 5, 4, 3, shift that weight to the left hand, 2, 1 more, and then let's just flip it over, let's find your bridge, roll onto your back, and you're gonna bridge the hips up, press out on the band, in and down. So we lift, open, close, and down, just driving through the heels. We got about 5 moves here. All right, lift in that seat, pressing out on the band and down, lift, squeeze. Think about drilling both heels into the mat as you activate your glutes. So big full body focus today, but right here, we're really getting into those glutes, into that nice squeeze, knees shine over the toes, squeeze, open, close for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna stay on our backs in 4, 3, 2, 1. Just sit it up though, fingertips face towards your heels. You're gonna bridge your hips up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that seat, drive through the heels, bridge it up, you hold for 5, 4, press out on that band, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down, press it up, hold right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Stay with this here, right? So we're pressing out on that band to the top and lowering. It's just a 5-second hold on the top for 3, 2, and 1, and then we lower back down. We bridge it up, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bridge it up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna lower down, lift all the way up, lower halfway down and up. So we go full range, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, all the way down. We lift halfway, up and down. So we squeeze halfway, lift and down, go up, halfway, down, or up, breathing in and out. Stay with that here. Nice work, you guys, all the way up, halfway down, back, up and down. Stay with it, right? We lift or lower, lift, and then all the way. So you're drilling through your heels to lift and lower, full range, half range, down and up, or down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those feet, sit up nice and tall, butterfly the feet so the soles of our feet are together. Open that band and close, open and close. So you're just pressing the knees open and then down, open and close, opening up those hips, right? Breathing in and out, pressing on those knees, hip abduction here, lower, lift, lower, lift. The knees just press down to the side for 10, 9, best part, worst part, opposite side, and 8, 7, 6, we come back into that tabletop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, come back into that tabletop. This time left knee stays where it is, right leg send it back, bring it in, back and in. So we just send it back, bring it in, really activating those glutes. All right, squeeze that seat, press it back, bring it in, press it back, bring it in, press it back, bring it in, send it back, and in, send it back, and in. So the mini bands are gonna make 2 different appearances today. This is the first time you see them. 10, 9, in or out for 8, Press out on the band, in and down. Lift, squeeze, in or out, out, in or down. Right, pressing through those heels, activating our glutes, not letting us cheat here, staying strong. Pressing through the heels, knees shining forward. It's a good 8 solid minutes just on your glutes before we get into the first set with the Bosu. Squeeze, drive through those heels. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up to seated, fingertips face forward. You're gonna drive through the heels, press the seat, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that seat, drive through the heels, press it up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. Drive it up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Right shin stays off the chest. It's a 5-second hold, and then a press back up. 5-second hold, press back up. So you're driving through the heels, keeping that chin off the chest, squeezing to lift and lower here, staying with it. We got about 4 more. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. And lift. Just stay with that here, lowering and lifting. Best part, worst part, right? We got the full range and the half range coming up. On the next one here, let's take it all the way up. Lower halfway. Lift up, lower all the way. Lift all the way, halfway down. If you're like, my triceps are on fire too, yeah, they should be. Lift, halfway, up and down. Lift, halfway, up and down. Stay with that here, you guys. You got it. 15 more seconds. All right. Fingertips are fanning forward. It's that halfway, that full press, all the way down and then all the way up. Breathing in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7. That butterfly press, that hip abduction. We sit up tall in 3, 2, 1. Knees come together. Press them out to the side. Knees and press. Knees and press. Knees and press. One final move on each side. Pressing those knees out for 10, 9. We come back into our tabletop in 8, 7, 6, 5. We're in that tabletop in 3, 2, and 1. You're going to come to your tabletop. You're going to reach that leg long. You're going to pulse for 1, 2, 3. You're going to bend and press for 1, 2, and 3. Left side, extend in 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 1, 2, 3. This is where you finish. 1, 2, and 3. You extend, you pulse for 1, 2, and 3. You curl and bend, you press for 1, 2, and 3. You extend. 1, 2, and 3. Curl that heel to the seat. Work that hamstring, work that glute, extend. 1, 2, 3. Your supporting side might start to feel this. It might start to fire up. Right, you want to stay committed right here. You can do this. Heel comes to the seat, and then you stomp through that band. You extend. Abdominals pull up and in. Press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find your plank. Hold your plank right here. Palms down. Heels back. Abdominals up and in. Hold 10. Hold 9. Think about your kneecaps pulling up and in. Your heels pressing back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop to your knees. Right leg back. Send it back. Shift the weight to the right hand. Pulse. 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 Heel to seat. Press. 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 You pulse. 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 And you press. 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 And you pulse. 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 3 and 3. Right? Really squeeze that seat. Make it count. Right here, that band comes off that lower body in 20 seconds. All right? So stay with it here. Press that foot through the ceiling. You're so strong. Stay with it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank when you're ready. Last 15 seconds. Hold that plank. Palms down. Heels back. Abdominals up and in. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose, seat goes back. Shake it out here. You can roll onto your back, kick that band off, or you can come to standing, whichever feels better. Shaking it out. So we're gonna use the Bosu. I'm gonna guide you guys through it. You guys have a minute. It's 7 moves, a minute on each move. So I'm gonna start with my left foot on that Bosu here. I'm gonna step off for a squat and then curtsy. Squat and then curtsy. Now you can do the same thing without the Bosu, right? It's a squat and a curtsy. If you're using the Bosu, I recommend you just have one weight on your chest or no weights at all. And we'll start with that left foot on there. So grab a sip of water, towel, whatever that body needs. Left foot's gonna stay on. So that foot's not gonna move. The right foot's gonna step out to the side. You're gonna squat, come through center and curtsy in 3, 2, 1. So you step it out to the side. You squat and then you curtsy. Squat and curtsy. Squat and curtsy. Right, so no need for the weight or hold the weight on your chest because it's already gonna throw you around. All right, so we're thinking about on that squat, inhaling to lower, exhale to drive back up. On the curtsy, the knees come in a nice strong line here. You got it, it's gonna test that balance. Nice, Ashley. Dropping it. As I said, it's gonna test your balance, right? You guys got it. So just staying with this, you're gonna find some of us the squat on the wide stance will help. Going into that curtsy, you might have to kind of stop and pause. So it's activating our core, whether we're on the Bosu or not, right? Because it's throwing us around. You guys have 10 more seconds here, and then we get to transition. It's gonna be quick, it's gonna be easy. It's just fast feet to the Bosu or fast feet on the floor. Well, you have a full minute of it, right? 3, 2, 1, fast feet. Tap, 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 or just fast feet on the floor, right? You can just go fast feet right here. Right, you don't need anything fancy, or it's kind of like those soccer ball taps. You can also do that on the floor, right? Just tapping. Nice, picking that cardio, right? Getting the heart rate up, beautiful, Ashley, with the row. Thinking you have a minute, right? You're 22 seconds in. Goal right here is just get that heart rate up. 7 moves, this is move number 2. 30 seconds in, check in with that body. How we doing? How we feeling? Kind of shaking out those legs, right? Arms can do absolutely anything. They can move up, down, whatever you want, right? We're gonna flip that Bosu over. We're gonna start in a plank, and then we're gonna jump those feet outside. We're not pressing the Bosu up over our head or anything fancy like that, all right? I promise. You just flip that Bosu over. The solid side's gonna face up in 5, 4, 3, 2. We find a plank. We jump or float the feet outside. We find a plank. Jump or float the feet. Find that plank. Jump or float the feet. On the floor, same exact thing. You don't need a Bosu, right? I'm not pressing that Bosu up overhead. I'm working on a plank. Explosive power up. You guys got it. Why we flip the Bosu over? We're trying to make it wobbly, right? We're trying to make this harder on ourselves. We're trying to make things a little more challenging when we have the option, all right? You guys got it. Nice work, nice job. 30 seconds in, right? These moves go quick, they go fast, right? You only have this one round, 7 moves, then we hit the opposite side with that Bosu. That's it, right? 7 moves, it's done before you know it. Beautiful, so we find the plank each time for 10, 9, option for support, you walk the feet, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. Take it down, press it up, bring that right knee to the left elbow, left knee to the right elbow. Push up, left knee, right knee. So 1 crossbody mountain climber, 1 push up. The Bosu is staying flipped. We got the solid side up to us. Option for the push up, drop to your knees, find your plank, and then take it from there, right? On the ground, 1 push up, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Right? It's nothing fancy, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing you haven't seen before. You're 30 seconds in. Nice, Andy, lowering that chest, pressing back up. Beautiful, Ashley, opposite knee coming all the way to the elbow. Nice, Pam, finding that plank in between. You got it, Marche, working with what we got here. 15 seconds, so all of this, as you can see, can be done with the body weight. 10 seconds to go, you guys. We got a single leg bridge. We're gonna flip that Bosu over in 5, 4, 3, left foot goes on the Bosu in 2. Marcia, you could use the couch behind you in 1. Left foot planted on that Bosu. Lay down on the ground. Let's lift that right leg up in the air. Let's lower, lift, and then lower the right leg and lift. So hips lower, hips lift, leg lowers, leg lifts. Hips lower, hips lift. Leg lowers, leg lifts. So it's down, up, leg, and leg. You guys got it, right? So by having that foot up on a couch on the Bosu, right? We gotta recruit those glute muscles. We gotta really work them right here. You have 2 more moves, that is it. Woo! We're feeling good. We're feeling strong. That Bosu's gonna face the same direction for the next 2 moves. All we're gonna do is put our feet on the Bosu. So Marcia, you can put your feet on that couch and you're gonna bring your forearms to your mat. We're gonna find a forearm plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, find your forearm plank. Your feet are on the Bosu. You step out to the right and out to the left. You're on your forearms. You're working your core. So your forearms are on the mat, your feet are on the Bosu, and you step 1 foot off. 1 foot off, right? So you could also do this with your feet on a step, on a chair, on a couch, right? Now on your forearms is gonna be harder on your core. If you need to create a little more space, you can come to straight arms. That's gonna be a little more intense on the shoulders, but you can come up there and that'll help us a teeny bit with that if we need a little more support. Beautiful. So for those of us on the Bosu, we're thinking about our hips staying in line. Marcia, you're gonna feel your hips pike up. That's because your bench, your chair is higher. That is totally fine. All right, 8, 7. We're gonna lay down side plank. Left arm on the Bosu. In 3, 2, 1. Left arm on that Bosu. Left knee can be down. Left hip lifts. You're in a side plank. You thread a needle. You thread right through it. Woo! How we doing? This is move number 7. Side plank, thread through. You might find on this one you want to throw a towel, something over that Bosu. I feel like it just starts to eat up my arm. Or you can do it right on the ground, right? But the Bosu is going to make it a little more challenging. 30 seconds. We got it. Best part, worst part, right? Opposite side on deck. You guys got it, 20 seconds. So we really think about that whole rotation. It's almost like you're checking the time on your watch as you thread through. 15 seconds. Right foot goes on the Bosu. Left foot out to the side, and then we curtsy in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot on that Bosu. Step it out. Take that squat. Stand and curtsy. Woo! Right, so we're working through this here, driving through the heels. Back knee drops. Right, you can do it from the ground. You don't need the Bosu unless you want it, right? Nice, you guys. That one weight on our chest is gonna make us feel a little more balanced, right? It's like if we're carrying our weight around, we wanna carry it right in the center. If you're holding out to the side, makes us more wobbly. So you can definitely use 2 weights, just keep aware of that. And that goes true if you have lighter weights and you want to use 2 versus 1. 15 seconds, you guys. Nice wide stance on that, Andy. You got it. You guys got it. So that 1 foot always stays on the Bosu, right? And then we curtsy from there for 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Fast feet to the Bosu. Fast feet. Up, 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 up. Little taps. Right, this is where we get the heart rate up. I know it's a minute, it's a long time. So you got some option to transition into something else. Smart choice, Ashley, using the rower. You got it, nice. I like to use my arms, you don't have to, but I feel like otherwise I don't know what I'm doing with my arms. Right? Nice work, nice job. 25 seconds in. Woo! Keeping that heart rate up. Stay with it here, we got those taps. We flip over that Bosu. You got it, nice work. Nice job. 20 seconds, that's it, right? This is your big kind of cardio 1 minute here. 2 minutes in the scheme of everything. It's not a ton of time. Stay with it, I like that, right? You can go to high knees, you can go to butt kicks, whatever that body needs. 8, 7, 6, we flip that Bosu in 5. Go 4, go 3, 2, flip that Bosu, find your plank. Hold your plank. Then from there, jump or float the feet outside the hands, right back to the plank. So we exhale to come forward, inhale to go back, exhale, inhale. We're using that abdominal brace to jump that whole body, those hands outside, those feet outside our hands. Everybody's favorite, right? The push-up, crossbody mountain climber on deck. Yeah, love that one, right? No, just kidding. That one's hard, right? Reason the Bosu's flipped, right? We're trying to fight that stability, right? Throw that body around a little bit. Last 15 seconds here. You're also prepping your shoulders for the push-ups that are coming, right? Because you're holding yourself up in this plank the whole time. You're not getting any reprieve, any break from it. 5, 4, 3, 2, chest lowers, inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Option to drop down to your knees. Try to have your elbows fire straight back, right? The elbows want to flare out to the sides, right? Which is totally normal. They want to do that because your chest is usually stronger than the back side of your body, right? Don't over fixate on it though. If the elbows are splaying out, that's okay. Nice, Andy, keeping that chest open by looking in front of you as you lower and lift. Beautiful, Marche, finding that push-up from your knees and then that crossbody. Got it, Pam. 20 more seconds here, you guys. We flip it over. We got that bridge, booty bridge on the opposite side. We can't have one amazing glute and then have one that's sagging, right? 10, 9, go for maybe 2 more push-ups. Maybe one more really good push-up, one crossbody. 5, 4, right foot on the ground. 3, on the Bosu or a step, a chair, whatever you got. 2, 1, right foot, left leg up in the air. Hips lower, hips lift. Then the left leg moves up and down, right? So even though the left leg's moving, what's working? The right glute, right? The reason we move the left leg is 1, to distract ourselves. 2, we gotta hold up high and we gotta burn out that C, right? Nice, you guys. You got it. So it's giving us that extra little oomph on the floor, oomph of that glute muscle to really squeeze and lift. Remember, we flip it over. If you want to spin your mat the opposite way, in about 15 seconds, your forearms come to your mat, your toes come to your Bosu, and then you step off that Bosu from there in 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Being on your forearms is harder on your core. Being on straight arms is harder on your shoulders. Dropping it down, stepping. This is that one, Marche. Your hips will pike up. Everybody else, we're trying to keep our hips low. And then same as the glutes, right? Gotta balance out the obliques for our final move. You guys got it, nice work. So we're holding a plank and then we're adding that stepping out movement, right? We do this on the ground all the time with plank jacks, with plank step outs, right? But this is harder, you're using an elevated surface. 15 seconds, we drop down to our right side, we got our side plank. It is your final Bosu move of the day. And 5, 4, I like to put something over the Bosu in 3, you don't have to. 2, and 1. Your bottom knee can stay down and you thread from here, right? Or you find that side plank. Either one, right? Woo! You guys got it. You are 22 seconds in. This one, you take breaks, you shake it out, you commit to yourself. You got it. You are so strong. Stay with it, last 22 seconds. That's it. Nice, you guys, really framing that chest down and then opening up. When you open up, try to lift that top hip up. Try to give it that squeeze. You have 10 seconds for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that Bosu out of the way. Take a nice child's pose. Knees go wide, seat goes back. Drop your head to the ground. Take a big inhale here, exhale. On the exhales, if you want to reach your hands further in front of you, you totally can. If you don't want to, you don't need to. But if you want to, you can. Big inhale, big exhale. We'll come through center, find your tabletop, take a few cat-cows of that chest. Chin to chest, eyes to thighs. Big inhale, big exhale. We're gonna have 5 moves on our upper body, and we're gonna go through them 3 times. It's only 30 seconds of each one, but it's gonna go by quickly. We're gonna go wide biceps to a lateral raise is your first one. So you might wanna go lighter, you might wanna go heavier. It's 30 seconds. You're gonna bicep curl, flip the palms, lateral raise. So the lateral raise is what's gonna get you with the heavy portion of this, all right? So grab your weights, feet hips width apart. Only 5 moves, all right? So it's not that crazy. It's like 7 minutes in our arms, but it is nonstop. 3, 2, wide bicep. And then lateral raise, palms face down. Wide bicep, palms face down. All right, so it's that lateral raise that's gonna all of a sudden burn, right? Only 5 moves. I promise we move through the full upper body. You will make it down to the mat, but stay with this. You got about 10 more seconds here. We got a push to press, so you can go heavier because you're using your lower body. In 3, elbows racking in 11, 2, and 1. You can use your lower body. Exhale that air. Press it up. Press it up. Up. So you guys are just going right into each move. 30 seconds of each one. 2.5 minutes. We do 3 rounds. So you'll kind of get used to which weights you want in the first one. We'll stack them by us. We'll have like a little bit of a landmine going on at the end, and then you'll clear them out because you won't need weights anymore. You got it. 5, 4, 3, tricep extensions in 2, and 1. Bring those weights overhead. Tricep extend. Inhale. Exhale. So if you're using lighter weights, separate the heads. If that doesn't work, tricep kickbacks are totally fine. Tricep extension is a little harder, right? Makes it a little trickier. You got it. So when the heads of the weights are together, a little more supportive. When they're separate, a little heavier. 5, 4, 3-way row. In 3, 2, 1. Palms face in, row it up. Palms face together, row it up. Palms reverse. 3-way row. In, together, reverse. Right, in, together, and reverse. If it doesn't matter which order you do it in, I just want you to try to hit the 3 different angles of that, right? And then squeeze your back muscles, right? Think about your back muscles, squeezing those together, 15 seconds. You guys are gonna go with that chest press, so you're gonna be laying on the ground. If you want, you're gonna add in that half crunch, right? So it's gonna look like half crunch up as we chest press. If you don't want a half crunch, you're staying on the ground. In 3, 2, 1, you can just chest press, right? So the elbows raise the ground. You can stay with just that, or you add that half crunch. Lifting up, exhaling. You guys got it now. That's round 1. You're coming into round 2. You know the exercises. You're committed to them. It's like marriage, right? You're getting used to them. 3, 2, make your way to standing. Wide bicep. Lateral raise. Wide bicep and lateral raise. All right? So we got 30 seconds on that clock right here. You got it. Right, so you know the moves now. Now you kind of know which weights you like to transition between. Right, nice wide bicep, then those palms flip down. Bicep and palms flip. We got that push to press coming up. So maybe you're gonna go a little bit heavier. Remember, now it's a quick transition. It just goes 30, 30, 30, right? 5, 4, you don't have to go heavier. 3, and you just use less of your legs. 2, and 1. Right? So if you're using your legs, weight should be heavy that you need need to use your legs, right? 2-pound weight, we don't need to just use our legs. We can just use our shoulders, right? You got it. Nice, Marche. Keeping those elbows in tight. You got it, Ashley. Press through those shoulders. Nice, Andy, with those heavy weights. Looking good, Pam. 5, 4, 3, 2. Tricep extensions. Remember, kick back, always an option. Right, you want to exhale as you lift so those abdominals scoop up and in. A little bit lighter weights, you can probably separate the heads, right? Heavier weights, you're like, heck no, lady, you're crazy. We got that 3-way row, right? Palms flip up, palms flip in, palms flip back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It doesn't matter which way you go in, just rotate those palms, right? Hit it 3 ways. You got it. We're just working on that rotation, all right? We got that chest press and that half crunch if you want it. If not, it is just a chest press in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest press, elbows hover. Exhale as you press up, or you add the crunch. You guys got it. Nice work. 15 seconds in, 15 to go. 15 seconds to transition. Final set on deck. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower those weights. Make your way to standing. You got about 10 seconds. Final 5 moves of the upper body. Bicep curl. Taking it wide. Lateral raise. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Bicep curl. Lateral raise. Bicep curl. Lateral raise. Right? 30 seconds. You're like, that's fine. I feel like those lateral raises on like move 1 of them. I'm like, oh, jello arms, right? Stay with it. You guys got it. You're going to be excited. We're going to throw those weights down on the ground. You're not going to need them, but you got 4 more moves here. 5, 4, 3, push to press in 2, and 1. Rack those weights. Right, little oomph for the leg. It doesn't have to be a full squat down and up, right? It's just that little oomph. Right, that little push to press the weights overhead. Right, that's literally what it is. It's a little push, it's a little oomph, it's a little momentum to get those weights up and over that head. Tricep extensions. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We exhale as we lift or we hinge. Exhale, pressing back. The exhale is going to help scoop those abdominals in. It's going to take it as a brace. If we're going with the tricep extensions, nice, Andy, right, you're going to feel that body want to kind of throw it forward and lurch it, right, Pam? So we're trying to tuck those abdominals up and in for this. Nice, kicking it back. Beautiful, Ashley, with the skull crusher option. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3-way row. It's in, back or out, back or in. Squeeze those shoulder blades, your scapulas. Those are your big shoulder blades on your back, right? We want to squeeze them back like you got that pencil between your fingertips. 10 seconds, you guys got your final chest press and that half crunch. All right, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that goalpost. Chest press down or up, or down. Add the crunch if you want. You don't need it? You want to add it? Heck yeah. Just an option to infuse those abs. Get them going. Nice, Ashley, with the feet on the Bosu. I like that. Switching it up a little. You guys got it. Take it for 8, 7, take it 6, take it 5, take it 4, take it 3, take it 2, and 1. Whoo, nice work. You guys can do the crossbody stretch up here, or you can take it into a tabletop. Reach one arm up, thread it underneath, drop the shoulder, stretch out that upper body. Or you can, of course, as I mentioned, do the crossbody. Right, whatever feels better for you. is totally, totally fine. You're just gonna pick, we're gonna have 6 moves, 45 seconds on of each one. I'm gonna guide you through them. We're gonna use the mini band. All right, it's gonna be great. It's gonna fly by. We're gonna go through it. So your first move, that mini band, is gonna go over your wrists here. So arms are gonna go up over your head. You're gonna tap the ground, reach up to the sky. Tap the ground, reach up to the sky. Down and up, right? It's nothing crazy, it's nothing wild. Again, it's just like when we started with that mini band, kicking it back. It's prepping us for what's coming, okay? So we'll start in 10 seconds. Have a little tension on the band to work the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 45 seconds here. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Inhale, exhale, press those hips forward. Sweep those hands up over your head. 6 moves, 45 seconds. We got tension on the band, so we're working the shoulders. Right, we got it. Stay with it here. You got about 20 seconds. That band is going to come over the arches of our feet. We're just trying to wake up the shoulders, wake up the lower body. 15 seconds. That band is coming over our arches of our feet. We're going narrow squat, wide squat, jumping it back to a thruster. Band's going to go over the arches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I start narrow. Walk it wide, narrow, jump it back, jump it in, take it wide, narrow, hands down, feet back, wide, narrow. It's gonna feel like your feet aren't even moving, right? That's okay. Stay with it. Right, fight that band. That's your outer thighs. That's what's firing up, right? If this makes you dizzy to go down, up, you can always stay wide, narrow, up high, right? You can take the whole dropping down and feeling like you might lose your breakfast, right? 15 seconds here. Wide, narrow, thruster, back up, 10, 9, 8, 7, we're gonna stay standing in 6, 5, we're gonna start at the back corner of our left mat in 3, 2, 1, you're gonna zigzag walk. Keep that band on the arch of your feet. Zigzag walk, and then walk it back, right? Moment to catch your breath, right? Zigzag up that mat, zigzag back down. It's gonna feel funky with that band, right? Come on, stay low. Burn out the sides of those legs. Zigzag walking, so you walk, walk, walk. It's really small, right? You can't go far with that band. So press it out and then come back. You got about 13 seconds here. That band stays on the arches of those feet. We're gonna go in, out squats, and then we're gonna take it to a high knee in 4, in 3, start narrow in 2, and 1, narrow squat. Jump it wide, high knee. Narrow, wide, high knee. Narrow, wide, high knee. Narrow, wide, high knee. Right, outer in, high knee. Outer in, high knee. Right, so you just stay with that band. It's on your arches. Right, it's out, in, drive that knee up. You stick the landing, you use your core to help pull that leg up. Leg should start to feel like jello right about now, right? You're like, okay, how many more sets of these do we have? You got it, stay with it here. You go 10, 9, 8, 7. That band comes up over our knees in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out and in, really fast. Right band's over the knees. Out and in, out and in. Whew! We just go for speed right here. Right, that's all it is. Speed, 30 seconds. You're 15 seconds in. You got 30 to go. Whew, how we doing? How we feeling? Heck yeah. You guys got it. Come on. 20 seconds. We got 180 squats on deck. That means you're gonna face one direction. You're gonna spin it 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Stay with it, 10, 9, go for speed, out in, out in, out in, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that squat, tap the ground, spin it, tap the ground, spin it. Now if you don't want to spin, that makes you dizzy, tap down, squeeze and lift, down, squeeze and lift. Right, but if you want the 180, you take it, you add it, you pop it, and you spin it. You got 10 seconds here for 10, 9, go 8, go 7, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Grab a sip of water. Take that band off. 15 seconds, we do it all again. Final set, then you guys are done. Band goes over those wrists in 5. 4, tension on the band in 3. 2 feet hips width apart in 1. Down, up, down, up, down, and up, down, and up. So we lower, squeeze and lift. Lower, squeeze and lift. You guys got it? You know all 6 moves. This is move number 1. You got 5 more after this. This is where we finish class. It's done after this, right? You hit your upper body, you hit your lower body. You're hitting your cardio right here, right now. You hit your core throughout this for your balance and your stability. You got 15 seconds. That is it. Whoo! Mini band comes over those arches. All right? We got that narrow, wide, and that thruster. It's going to feel like nothing though, right? 3, 2, 1. Take it down, in, down, and back. Whew. So it's going to all depend on the strength of that band, right? If your band feels a little weaker, you might be able to jump really wide. If your band feels really tight, really intense, it's going to be like a small little adjustment from your narrow to your wide squat, right? Woo! You guys got it. No jokes right here. 20 seconds. That is it right here. Come on, we got that zigzag. Walk on deck. All right. Woo! In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, zigzag. So it's like 3, 4, whatever steps you want. Zigging it and zagging it. Up that mat. And back down. Woo! 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 This one going in to that high knee is tough. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lead with that seat going back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are wide. Take it wide, narrow, high knee. Wide, narrow, find your balance. High knee. Wide, narrow, high knee. Up, in, drive it up. You guys got it. So balance, right? We're right back to that balance. We got to lock that core canister in. We got to have that agility to be able to jump those feet out, in, and then drive that knee up and stick that landing. 20 seconds. Whoo! Stay with it here. That band comes up over those knees, right? We got those rapid in and out squats. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in and out squats. Come on, make it quick, make it fast. You got 1 minute of cardio on deck right here. Hop, in, out, in, hop, in. Nice marche, drop lower. You got it, fight that band, Andy, yes. Yes, Pam, stay low. Nice, Ashley, using those steps, landed lightly. Up, down, down, down. You guys got it, 15 seconds, that's it. Then those 180 squats or rapid squats where you tap the ground. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 180 squats. 180 squats, it's 30 seconds left. Right, that's it. Come on, go all out. This is where you finish. We stretch it out after this. Woo! You can't give up now, right? You made it this far. You didn't make it this far to make it this far. You got it. If you want a little more marche, you can add a little jump. If you don't want to spin, but you want the jump. You got it. 10. Take it 9. Take it 8. You're there. In 7, you go 6. This is 5. Nice, Ashley, go 4. Andy, go 3. Pam, go 2. Marche. 1 more. Woo! Shake it out, you guys. Holy guacamole. Take that mini band. Grab a sip of water. Quick stretch right here. Right foot goes into the band. Open high and wide to the right. Let that hip melt. High and wide to the right. Oh, you guys worked so hard to get to this point. Nice work. Let that heart rate come down. When you're ready, you can pass that band across your body. Right, your toes come back to your midline. Heel presses away for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug that knee in. Opposite side. Open it up. Press through that heel. Take a big inhale here, big exhale. And then pass that band across cross. Toes come back towards your belly button. Heel presses away. Big inhale here. Big exhale. One more big inhale. And an exhale. Hug those knees and kick that band off. Take a few rocks forward and backwards. Rolling yourself up to seated. And nice work.